If you take the example, the Samsung phones that we enjoy today in the African continent, or the TVs or the Samsung fridges and computers we enjoy today are all made in South Korea. And I use this example of South Korea to put in context what I've been discussing here. While we hailed South Korea as an electronic giant, in the 1960s, I am told, because I was not born then, that an average African had 2 times more money than a South Korean in the 60s. In the 1960s, but if you fast forward this to today, an average South Korean today has over 10 times more money than an average African. What is more important is how they managed to rise to where they are today. And the secret is in what we are discussing here today. Leveraging on our skills and talents and focusing on what we've got a comparative advantage on. If you imagine a continent of Africa today exporting employment and importing unemployment, that is importing food worth $35 billion US. Imagine if that food was bought within the African continent, the money will go into many others' pockets. Why? Because Africa do not add value to what she produces. Export employment and import unemployment. But you can become the solution providers to green the entire global value chain and create opportunities and create those jobs. Distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, while South Korea focused on adding value to silk, in Africa today we can prioritize, for example, cassava. Cassava, I call it Africa's gold, because it can be processed into over 300 products. Cassava is a climate resilient crop. It can grow during drought and even when there are floods. It do not consume and take up a lot of water. But this is a crop that has been abandoned in the African continent. And the question is, why?